27-yard line.
Looking to throw on second down. Prescott, this to Jarwin, and able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First down, Cowboys.
Now Elliott. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And down to the 27-yard line.
The ball carrier.
A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 27. Here's Elliott. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line.
And he'll get nothing out of that one.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Cooper's got it. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas first down.
And
out of the gun, here's Prescott. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. He rifles one that's intercepted. B.J. Goodson with a pick. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. On 2nd down, here's the option. Mayfield with a quick fire to Landry.
6-yard line.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Complete to Jarvis Landry.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And he completes it to Hunt. And oh, he coughed it up. It's picked up by the Cowboys. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd.
On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott. 34 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys.
Makes the score Cowboys 7, Browns nothing. Greg Zuerlein to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
On the return, the Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a...
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. There he goes right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Greg Zuerlein lining up for the point after.
Ah, yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
You're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, to have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski was an interception.
Different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a
too many syllables.
Yeah. You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. They're going with Beckham on the end around. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2.
I can't believe they let you play.
Well, now they'll try the end around. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming.
At the 36-yard line.
They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert!
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down.
At the 30.
4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
The tackle made by Jalen Smith.
And now Mayfield on the bootleg. Steps away. And it's complete. Hooper. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run with Chubb. And the Browns are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Browns are back within a score. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Cody Parkey set to kick off.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7.
Up 2nd and 7 at the 22.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. On second down, Elliott. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25.
He was taken down by Grant Delpit. A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34.
To CD.
A huge play there on the screen pass. 42 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. 1st down, Prescott going for it all. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
I'm looking at this one with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. B.J. Goodson with a pick. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
And he'll find a man. That's Landry. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. To throw, Mayfield. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Complete to Kareem.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and short.
3rd down and 2.
Going to the air again with Mayfield. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
A 3-yard loss on the play. It's 4th down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Mayfield off the play fake. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And he's going to look that one in one-handed. What a catch.